Hello and welcome, it's Dr. Jav here. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time now regarding what's happening in the Ukraine, obviously between Ukraine and Russia, and also what the relevance of this is to cryptocurrencies in general. Now, if I just start off on CoinGecko and we have a quick look at a snapshot of what the crypto market is doing, and then we'll do a deeper dive into how this conflict could affect the crypto prices going forward and what I feel will happen certainly within this marketplace in the next few days, next few weeks. So the relevance of this is extremely important. So the Russia-Ukraine conflict, is very, very important, certainly for those of you that are holding crypto and also those traders as well. Now, staying on CoinGecko for a few minutes, and we can see the current price of Bitcoin is $43,000 or so, and the market cap has gone up now. It's almost $1 trillion again. The total market cap of all cryptocurrencies is just under or very, very close to $2 trillion. And again, in the next few days, we should hit that $2 trillion mark again. Now, Bitcoin, in the last 7 days, the price has actually gone up. Initially, the price came down when we heard word of this conflict, but since then, we're seeing some uplift in the prices, certainly of Bitcoin. The same is the case with Ethereum. The price has gone up as well, and also a lot of the other coins. You can see as we go down, we are very much in the green. So the market has recovered certainly in the last few days. Now, if I just show you the averages over the last 7 days, just to give you an indication and to show you how some of the coins have performed. Now, at the moment, there's 17,000 plus cryptocurrencies in the marketplace. There's quite a lot of cryptocurrencies in the marketplace, and we as traders, as crypto mentors, we actually teach you and show you how to trade the best cryptocurrencies for profit. Let me give you an example. So within our academy, our mentorship program, a few weeks ago, we recommended our team, our students, to buy Terra Luna. And I don't remember what the price was at that point, but in the last 7 days alone, the price of Terra Luna has gone up by 77%. What does that mean in monetary terms? If 7 days ago you bought $1,000 worth of Luna, today you'd be looking at a profit of around $770. If you'd bought $10,000 worth, you'd be looking at around $8,000 worth of profit in the space of a week. So how many investments do you know out there that can give you that kind of returns? And this was a coin that we recommended our students to buy, our mentees to buy, and the coin has gone through the roof. And in fact, if you look at a wider timescale, again for Terra Luna, in the last year alone, 75% has been the price progression of just this one coin. So imagine if you'd bought $1,000 worth a year or so ago, you'd be looking at 1,500 plus percentage increase on that value. And that is just one coin out of hundreds of recommendations we have made in the last few weeks and last few months. Now, our recommendations are generally around 80% or so profitable. It's not possible to be 100%, but even on an average of 80%, it's extremely good. And we have many, many 6- and 7-figure traders within our program, within our academy. Now, if I stay on Bitcoin for a few minutes, the current price around $44,000, and you can see what's happened during the word of the conflict. And we've got a lot of red here, so a lot of red candles. So it's been very, very bearish up until just a couple of days ago. And in fact, on the 1st of March, sorry, 28th of February till today, you can see what increase of price we've seen just for Bitcoin. So in the last couple of days, 1 or 2 days, it's gone up by 20%, 19.9% in just the last few days. That's $7,500 for Bitcoin. So the price has recovered. Initially, the prices for many, many cryptocurrencies, I did check the charts, just 3 or 4 days ago, many, many cryptocurrencies, the prices had come down for the majority of them. And now we're starting to see the recovery that I was expecting to see anyway. If we look at the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies is now currently hovering around the $2,000 mark. So around the $2,000 mark is the total market cap. And what I am expecting now is for that to go beyond $2 trillion. So the market cap will go beyond $2 trillion in the next few days. In fact, it could happen very, very quickly. And again, there's no reason not to expect that to hit $3 trillion, and if not $5 trillion in the next few days, next few weeks, as I've been saying now for several months. So we should see an uplift of the market cap as the cryptocurrency market recovers. Now, before I do a deeper dive into what's happening with Russia and Ukraine and the expectations of that on the crypto market, I just want to show you a few of the coins that we recommended our mentees to buy. One such coin was Graph. In fact, even today, you can still buy into the Graph because we are just outside the buy zone. The buy zone was hit just a couple of days ago, and we do expect this coin to go up in value again in the next few days. We're expecting an uplift of around at least 200% for the Graph. So that is one of our picks. And again, this pick was given to our mentees, our students, people who are part of our mentorship program, a fair few days ago, if not a few weeks ago. So again, it's still a good time to buy the Graph. The price, excuse me, is still very, very low. Now, I talked about Luna earlier, and you can see with Luna what's been happening, and the price of Luna has gone up quite a bit in the last few days alone. As I showed you earlier, the price has gone up by around 95%. Actually, you can see that here, 95% between the 22nd of February and the 28th of February. So quite a huge increases in percentage, 100% almost the price increase of Luna. Again, this was one of our top tips for attendees of our mentorship program, our academy. And again, I mean, now may not be the best time to buy Luna, but we will put further alerts out there to our students when we think Luna has gone back into its buy zone. But definitely the price of Luna has recovered, and it's almost again at its all-time high, which is where it was just a few months ago. I also want to show you this, which I picked out recently. So these have been some of the major wars we've had in the last few years. So, the Vietnam War, Gulf War, Afghanistan War, Iraq, and the Crimean crisis. And generally what you can see is that during the war or just before the war is a good time to buy into the market because the price recovers after the war. And we've seen that in most cases. So that has been the case for the Vietnam War, Gulf War, Iraq, and also the Crimean crisis. However, the reverse was the case for the Afghanistan War. But generally, if you look at these graphs, you can see, that we are expecting a huge price recovery just, in fact, even just during the invasion and certainly after the invasion, the prices will recover. Now, obviously, this was for the stock market, but we can expect the same to happen in the crypto space. And I'll go into more detail on that and why I think that's going to happen. Now, looking at the news around Russia and Ukraine and also the cryptocurrency space, you'll notice that just looking at that title, ruble denominated Bitcoin volume has gone up to a 9-month high. What does that actually mean? That means that people who own rubles, they no longer trust their local currency. So they're now buying heavily into the crypto space, and Bitcoin is one such vehicle. So many Russians are now exchanging, and have been for the last few days, exchanging their rubles for Bitcoin. Now, again, that's something to bear in mind. And also, if you were to look at what's happening with the interest rate in Russia, it's now currently 20%. It's almost, in fact, over double what it was just a few days ago. I think it was 9.5%, and it's now over 20%. So many people in Russia could be in extreme trouble because of this huge increase of the interest rate effectively overnight. So again, serious situation there in Russia at the moment. And my question to you is, when the prices are depleted in the crypto space, what should you be doing? So at the moment, prices are still relatively low. When the prices are low, what you'll notice is that the whales are buying. So many people, the lay public, would probably sell, because obviously conflict is not good, and it's a negative thing, and people on the back of that will sell their crypto. However, at this point in time, the whales are buying. So the whales are buying, and if you want to make good returns on your crypto, you need to do what the whales are doing. So again, it's a very, very good time to be buying into the crypto space. It's not too late. Looking at Bitcoin, $44,000 again. I'm expecting it to recover to $50,000, $52,000. Once it does that, the price of Bitcoin could shoot through the roof. So what does that mean? That means we could be sitting on a $100,000 Bitcoin, if not $150,000 Bitcoin, very, very quickly. If you go beyond $50,000, $52,000, the price of Bitcoin will recover and achieve a new all-time high. And this could happen very, very, very quickly. Now, the Bank of Russia, like I said before, have increased their interest rates. So the economy in Russia is not doing great. You only have to search online to see that Russians are currently buying Bitcoin. Initially, the price of Bitcoin did come down, and we've seen evidence of that in the marketplace. However, today, the prices have actually jumped up again, even though there's the Russian-Ukraine war going on, and we will expect this to continue as we go forward. And obviously, the stock market in Russia, they're not buying or selling stocks at the moment. That's been closed down effectively. I think just a couple of days ago, they closed down the stock market. The SWIFT payment system has been closed down for Russia. And again, if Russians cannot use SWIFT, the question is, what currency are they going to use if they want to survive? It looks very, very likely that the ruble will collapse. And if the ruble collapses, my question to you is, what will Russians use as their main currency? And at the moment, because the Russians are buying Bitcoin, and they're buying a lot of Bitcoin, it's very, very likely that Bitcoin could become the dominating currency in Russia going forward. Now, if Bitcoin becomes the dominating currency in Russia going forward, two things can happen. The first thing is that many other countries could potentially ban Bitcoin, on the assumption or presumption that obviously Russia is potentially bad because they've gone to war with Ukraine. Henceforth, we can't support a currency that Russia is using. Thus far, we are going to ban Bitcoin. Now, if that happens, the price of Bitcoin could fall further. However, because there are so many buyers coming into the marketplace at the moment, the price of Bitcoin will recover regardless. The price of Bitcoin will recover regardless, because whales are still buying Bitcoin at the moment, and they're buying it very, very cheap. So my recommendation to every single person watching this YouTube video is to, if you're not in the market at the moment, is to get into the market. If you don't know or don't have a clue as to how to buy, trade, and invest in cryptocurrencies, you need to start looking at that. We have an amazing academy where we will teach you and show you how to achieve a very, very good return from the crypto space. We currently have many, many 6- and 7-figure traders within our academy, and we work with them every single day, showing them how to trade. My name is Dr. Jav. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. The Russian-Ukraine conflict, as bad as it is, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. And certainly in the crypto space, you have to watch the markets very, very carefully, both the fundamentals and also obviously technical analysis. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. Thank you for your time. It's not all bad out there. There are blue skies ahead, and we will, recover from this war. And also in the crypto space, I'm expecting huge gains to occur very, very soon. If you want to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies, please get back to me using any of the channels that you can see here. We have an amazing academy mastermind group where we support everyone within the team to achieve huge success. And like I said before, we have many, many financially free traders who we work with every single day. My name is Dr. Jav. Please do subscribe, like, and share this video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you.